In question 10 of this exercise, we have to look at this figure below and we have to indicate which pairs of angles in the figure are vertically opposite angles and which pairs of angles are linear pairs. So let's start with the first part where we have to identify pairs of vertically opposite angles. So in this figure, we actually have this line and this line, these two lines intersecting at this point. And then this thing here that you see, this is a ray. So if we observe the figure carefully, we see that angle 1, this angle, and angle 4, these two angles form a pair of vertically opposite angles. And do we have any other pair of vertically opposite angles? Well, if you treat angle 2 plus angle 3 as a single angle, then this angle 2 plus 3 and this angle, which is angle 5, these two angles also form a pair of vertically opposite angles. So in the answer to the first part, we can write angle 1 and angle 4. This forms a pair of vertically opposite angles. And then angle 5 and angle 2 plus angle 3. This can also be thought of as a pair of vertically opposite angles. Okay, then in part 2, we have to identify linear pairs of angles, like pairs of angles formed on a straight line. Okay, so if you observe the figure carefully, we can see that angle 5 and angle 1, these two angles form a linear pair of angles. And similarly, we see that angle 5 again and angle 4 this time, these two angles also form a linear pair of angles. So two answers that we can write for this part are angle 5 and angle 1, and then we can write angle 5 and angle 4. Okay, now the interesting thing is that in the NCERT textbook, these two pairs are the only answers given for part 2. But the thing is that in part 1, NCERT has considered a combination of two angles in their answer. So they have treated angle 2 and angle 3, the sum of these two angles, as a single angle. If this is allowed, then this should, and if we apply the same thing to part 2 also, then we can also have many other possible linear pairs. For example, if we take let's say angle 4, and if we treat angle 2 and 2 plus angle 3 as a single angle, then angle 4 and angle 2 plus angle 3, these two angles also form a linear pair of angles. And similarly, you could take angle 1, let's say, and you could take angle 2 plus angle 3 again. And if you take these two pairs, angle 1 and angle 2 plus angle 3, these two angles also form a linear pair. So if a combination of two angles is also allowed, then there are other linear pairs also possible. But in the NCERT textbook, we only have these two answers. So I want you to be aware of this fact that in the answer for part 1, NCERT has allowed the combination of two angles as a single angle, but in part 2, this is not the case. In my opinion, the same thing should have been followed in both the parts. Either in part 1, this should not have been allowed, or in part 2, we should have all the other answers also included in the answer. But anyway, this is the answer that's specified in the NCERT textbook. Okay, so that completes question number 10.
To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.